Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Christian Music Bros podcast with Brendan and Brendan. I'm Brendan, and Brendan's picking up his siblings from school, and he wishes you guys are well. And he said he'll see you next time. And thank you for tuning in. Today, I'm with a very special guest. His name's Howard Gripp, and I'm going to let Howard introduce himself right now.
Hey, how you doing? Yep, I'm Howard Gripp with Howard Gripp Music, a Christian artist, and happy to be on the show.
Thank you for joining us, Howard. Let's just start nice and easy. Can you tell us a little bit about your music background, like how you got started in music and everything?
Sure. I went to back when I was, I don't know, six maybe. My brother gave me one of his old drum sets to start with. Fell in love with playing the drums, and 16 played my first gig, and I think 17 I moved out of the house and went out and tried to be the big rock star. And I had a record contract way back in the day and cut a CD and had a little success over in Europe, but it kind of fizzled out. I got to about 35 and said that was it. And I don't know, maybe 5 years I didn't play anything. And then musicians, everything's, it's in our bones. So I ended up getting in another band at that point, played in the band for a couple of years, and then started just doing some acoustic stuff, acoustic duos. And then, I don't know, just a little over a year ago, I got into Christian music, just started writing Christian music. And that's kind of what I'm doing. I still have a full-time job too, but I'm really trying to push the music. So that's kind of my quick story journey of where I am today.
I see, and it's really cool that you're coming back into music, and music's a fun industry to get into. This is my podcast is my side gig. I actually have a 9 to 5 job. I just do this
Yeah.
podcast, and I understand what you mean with the music and the job thing quite
Yeah.
well. Um, you're the first artist to ever join NRT Music, which is New Release Today's music thing. Can you tell us a little bit about that? How's it been working with Kevin, and how you got started with Kevin and everything?
Yeah. Well, Kevin's awesome. So I met Kevin, I don't know, when I first started on this journey into Christian music, I found John Chisholm from Nashville Christian Songwriting Association out of Nashville. I took a songwriting course with him, 8-week songwriting course. And then he has an artist development course as well. So I joined that. And that's how I met Kevin, because Kevin is part of that course as well, which he does all the marketing education in that course as well. And during that time, uh, Kevin was wanting to start this music label. So we met down in Nashville, I don't know, May, maybe April or May, and he started talking about it. And he didn't know what was going to happen, but if something happened, he'd want to talk to me. And it just happened that everything finally came together in July. And he said, "Hey, if you're still interested, I'd love to have you on the label." And he said, "You'd be the first." And I said, "Well, I like being the first at everything, so I'm in." It's
And
been it's been pretty cool so far.
that's very cool. And you're actually at the same conference. We actually met Brandon and I met with Kevin in the same conference in May. So
Oh, really?
yes, I think you were there Friday. We came on Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had to leave. Yeah,
Yeah. So like we both known Kevin
that's cool.
like 7 years on our part. So we were just seeing Kevin.
Yeah, very cool.
You released your first single just came out a week or
Yep.
two ago. I'm really bad with dates right now because there's a new single like every day. I feel like nowadays, and I
I
feel
know. Yeah.
and it's called "Hello It's Me." Can you tell us a little bit about that song? What inspired you to write that song, and a little bit about it?
Yeah, that song is really about kind of my walk with faith when I was young, and then kind of going out on my own and trying to be the big rock star and making all my own decisions and relying on myself, and then coming back to faith. It's really just saying, "Hello, God, I'm back, and I'm here for the long haul." And so that's really what that song is. It's just that journey of being young with faith and then going out and trying to make all my own decisions. Most of them were bad, and then really coming back strong into faith and really surrendering everything to God. And he has put me on a journey, I'm telling you. So, but that song came out 5 weeks ago, I think, and Fearless just came out last Friday. So my second release came out last Friday.
I get those two mixed up, so I
Yeah.
apologize. I know you had
Oh,
two
you're
singles
all good.
out,
That's
and I
fine.
just forget which one's at first. Like I said, everything like release schedules and everything, they
Yeah.
all blend together after a while.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And now you just brought up "Fearless," and which is your latest single. Can you talk about that single as well?
Yeah, Fearless is just kind of my walk through faith, but it's just uh when I surrendered to God and I gave everything to God, I had to trust him in the good and the bad times. and just having him as my solid foundation. I'm fearless in anything I walk through, and we've walked through some things during this journey too. It hasn't all been fun and games, but we've gone through some pretty serious family crisis. But with the strength I have in Jesus, my Savior, I'm just fearless in anything I face. So that's what fearless is about.
Awesome. And it's really great to hear that, hearing these songs about your journey and redemption and all that.
Yep.
You are working on an EP. Can you tell us a little bit about your EP? Like, when can people expect it and everything?
Yeah. So I think this is a little accelerated schedule that Kevin's got me on, basically because we want to have the whole thing out before Thanksgiving comes out, because once Thanksgiving hits and Christmas, everybody's busy doing everything. It's not a
Okay.
great time to release music unless you're releasing Christmas music. That's perfect. So we're releasing a song about every 4 weeks, and the EP will be available November 8th. That's when the entire EP will be out. And the EP is just really it's kind of my story about, it's called Rescued, Redeemed, and Forgiven. That's the name of the EP, and that's really what almost every song in there relates to, either strength in faith, or my journey through faith, or coming back to faith, or that's kind of what the whole EP is about. So yeah, November 8th is when that actually comes out, the whole EP. So
And those who are listening, make sure to check out Howard's EP when it comes out. Are you gonna have any shows that people can come support you or come check it out?
I've got a few shows coming up. I live in the middle of Wisconsin, so we don't have I haven't found a lot of Christian places to play, which is kind of interesting to me. But so I've been traveling down to a place called The Gathering in Normal, Illinois, which is about 4.5 hours away. I've got a gig next Saturday, or week from Saturday, in Beloit, Wisconsin, which is about 3 hours away. And then I'm going to Sioux Falls that same weekend, which is about 6 hours away. But then on November 2nd, the week before the EP comes out, my church, Crossby Church here in Wisconsin Rapid, has allowed me to do an EP release concert. So that's kind of the big one. It's free, and it's at our church, and I think it's going to be good. So that'd probably be the biggest one. So
If
if
you're
you're
in
in Wisconsin Rapid, stop by.
if you're in the Wisconsin area, check it out. That's just across the lake for me. I'm in Michigan myself, so
Yeah. Well, I got some friends over in Michigan. I might get over there pretty soon.
cool. And so everyone just check out Howard's social media pages, his website. You can find all the tour dates and all the information there. By the way, I also like your gripping sanity banner in the
Yeah.
back.
That's one of my acoustic duos I was in for a while. It was a combination of my name and my partner's name.
It works pretty well, I think.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
We just have a few minutes because, like I said, we're doing just a brief, nice, quick conversation. That people can do, like watch a YouTube short and etc. Do you have anything you want to share? Like, we like to give our guests the floor to speak about anything they want. So you can take up to 5 minutes. You can take 10 minutes and share whatever you want to share.
Yeah, well, I guess what I want to share, if I would, I played rock music my whole life. I mean, that's what I did.
Mhm.
And if you listen to Fearless and Hello It's Me, you can hear some of that rock feel in there. I can't get rid of it, and I don't want to get rid of it, and that's just kind of the avenue I'm going to go down. And it's not necessarily the most popular Christian avenue, I don't think. It's more of the mellower, laid back. Though like Phil Wickham, those guys, they got a lot of upbeat songs, but um, I'm not a young kid anymore. But God told me a year ago, hey, I want you to do something different with your music, and I want you to do it to glorify me. And I'm going, I'm kind of old, dude. You sure you want me to be doing this? And he said, yeah, I want you to do something different with your music for me. So I am all in. He's opened so many doors. I mean, when I started this, 13 months ago or whatever it was, I took that class with John, and I thought, well, I'm going to go to Nashville and cut a couple songs, and that's going to be it. And I did that, and John and I sat down, and he talked about this artist development, and that's how I met Kevin. And all of a sudden, I'm cutting an EP in April, and in May, I'm down in Nashville at the Objective conference that you guys came in on Saturday played down there. And then a month ago, I played in front of a sold out Tobin Center in San Antonio, Texas for like 1,800 people. So it's unbelievable. The journey's got me on. Now I'm doing a music video here in about another month for Hello, It's Me. So you guys can watch out for that, I guess, when that comes out. And then we got the concert coming out in November, and I'm going back in the studio in January to do another one. So it's just been an amazing ride. So I guess my point is, for anybody that's listening to this that thinks maybe they're too old to go down this road, if God's telling you to do something, whether it's music or podcasting or whatever it is, don't let age be a hindrance, whether you're young or you're old. It doesn't matter whether you're young too. I mean, just if he's telling you to do something, just if you're going to do it for him, then you go all in, and you just got to follow everything he asks you to do, and great things will happen. And that I'm proof of that for sure. So
Awesome. And Howard, make sure to check out Howard's journey. You can follow him on social media. We'll tag his Instagram like we usually do. We'll drop a link to his website on our video description, and make sure to stay up to date with his journey, because real exciting stuff are coming. You're not going to want to miss his EP. I heard the 2 singles. I completely recommend it for everyone, and I think you guys would like it as well. Howard, thank you for joining me with this nice, short, easy conversation. I appreciate your time.
appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me on.
And take care, everyone, and we'll see you next time.